Heidi ho neighbors, Rado Goja here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Adventure. Get myself used to the controls again. When we left off, we went into the cave of Medusa in order to find Medusa's tears and basically help Amanda's sister Lester get broken from a curse that changed him into a parrot. And Amanda's helping us now, and all she does is cure us of petrification, which I guess can be useful, but in all honesty, I can just use a heal potion on my... Well, I guess it's a good way to not use heal potions or heal spells, but you can still do stuff when you're paralyzed. It's not like you can't defend yourself or anything if something comes close to you. Map. Okay, we went in a big circle. Awesome. So, yeah, I just got back from Otakon the other day, and I basically used yesterday to recuperate from basically walking around all the time. I didn't get any games this time around. I actually just got a bunch of Ranger keys and I actually got a Mobilet this time. I don't know if I ever told about, like, all my Gokaiger Ranger Key stuff, but yeah, that's for some other time. I'm not going to go too much into detail here, because the people who, A, don't want to hear me explain what Gokaiger is, if they don't know already, and B, I really don't feel like talking about it, pretty much. Apparently that takes 2 hits from fire to kill. I must be missing a Mattock wall someplace. This is, you know, like 4 or 5 days after I last recorded. I was going to record some on the Wednesday. Actually, I think it's actually a week ago. Because I was going to record some on the Wednesday and then, like, decided against it at the last minute. Because I really just wanted to, you know, I had some plans that day and I really just wanted to prepare for Otakon. And then, of course, Thursday I went up, Friday, Saturday, Sunday I was there. And yesterday I was recuperating, so yeah. Not equip. Why do I keep pushing the wrong thing? My mind always tells me to do the wrong thing here. At least as far as RPG menus go in this particular case. There's a Mattock wall around here somewhere. It's not here. And those doors just lead up to rooms I've already been to, I know that, because I looked at the map and I saw... Oh, there we go. And I saw, oh, there was like a 2-room difference. Re-equip my fire magic. I actually need to use magic. I swear I'm never going to get used to this menu system. And that's just the way it's going to be. Item. Aha. I'll use an ether here. Okay, that doesn't give me a lot. I'll use another one. There are monsters here that drop ethers anyway. I think these mummies are one of them, if I saw correctly. I probably didn't, but, you know. Let's go this way before going into the door. These things take 2 hits to kill with the fire. Did I die? Wasn't really paying much attention to things. Actually, I can... You know, I think I could just, you know, reload the file because it was just right here, but this is just as easy. I'm just going to explore a bit here. Do my exploring stuff. Is there something that these guys are weaker to? Do I have any other attack magic? No, I don't have any other attack magic. I'd probably be able to get rid of them easier if I have my silver sword still, but I accidentally sold that. Okay, this is annoying. Okay. Now I've gone in the circle. Guess it wouldn't hurt to go back to the other room we hadn't explored yet. Yeah. I'm still kind of tired from the whole excursion and everything, too. The shadow guys drop ethers, it's good to know. But yeah, there weren't a lot of games that I was really interested in buying. Well, there was one, but it was like $100. I didn't have a lot of money on me, which is never good when you go to a convention. Because, you know, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of all the conventions I've been to. And by that I mean Otakon one year, like most years, and then Katsucon one year. They have dealers' rooms, especially at anime conventions, where you can, you know, get stuff you can't normally get. Unless you go online or something like that. I use this ether. And I normally bring a lot of money with me, but I didn't have the money to bring. I didn't have any money that I would have wanted to take out of my bank account. I couldn't really... I could technically afford to take out maybe $100, but I was very low on funds, so I did not want to risk it. But I did have some money to take with me, just not a lot, so it all worked out okay. At the very least, I got stuff that I wanted. Really? Whoa. And that's, I guess, one downside of talking through a Let's Play is, especially with this game, I never look at my HP. Or I think I have more HP than I do. Let's do this flame. It's not really I think I have more HP than I do, it's the things I'm fighting take more hits to kill than I think they do. And that's the main problem. And, or they hit me for more than I think they do. Like, I could have sworn that shadow guy who, like, killed me just a minute ago, took like 20 health out. And, when they take out that much health at a time, it's not good. Okay, there's nothing in here. I'm just gonna go on further ahead. If I don't make any significant progress, I'll probably do a second video just so I can make some progress today. Because I really don't feel like repeating this section of the dungeon. And quite frankly, I really don't see why I needed to explore that room up there anyway if I don't know it's there, because, hell, even if you reload it, well, that was a bad example, but, I mean, it's not really shown there, but the map does reset every time you reload the game. And, again, it's my mentality of playing Zelda games. I want to explore every room in a dungeon, because that's how I play Zelda games. And I just gotta remember that it's not really all that important in this game, because I don't have as much of a sense of completion because of, I don't want to say bugs in the game, but, you know, the whole thing with maps resetting, and there really isn't too much, it really isn't too much big of a deal, because there's like a map or a compass or anything like that. It's just getting an item, or like one weapon, and that's it. I do want to get all the weapons I can in the game, because they like I said, they all have their uses, and as you find more and more, they're going to be more and more useful. Probably should have stopped by and got another silver sword. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that after I get out of this dungeon. I'm going to go ahead and get another silver sword, so I can not have to, you know, use up all of my magic fighting bad guys who won't normally get damaged by weapons. Because there are a lot of those, and it's very annoying. These guys, gotta do this. But of course we know that. I mean, we've seen these guys before. More Mattock. I don't think there's anything in here, is there? Nope. Okay, so we probably could have gone that way in the first place and then just gone this way afterwards, but, you know, stuff. But yeah, Otakon. Got a lot of street passes for my 3DS. Oh yeah, there was one thing I did want to talk about. It was for the 3DS Virtual Console. I knew that Wario Land was going to be coming out this past week, and it did. But Mole Mania came out, and I'm like, the hell? I mean, I knew it was going to be coming out. I just didn't know it was going to be this soon. I thought it was going to be something that, because a lot of these games come out in Japan and Europe first. You know, I don't really have a. I'm really kind of indifferent on the whole release date thing now, because the way it used to be was Japan got things first, then the U.S. got, or I say the U.S. I mean, when I say U.S. in this case, I mean North America, because you know, Canada and Mexico get the games too. But yeah, you know, first it's oh, I want to wisdom now because there we go. Technically, I could counter that out by doing two wisdoms in the coming levels, but you know what I mean. Anyway, it usually starts off with Japan gets something, then North America gets something, and then Europe gets something. I mean, well, they get the same thing. And, you know, it kind of made sense to me at first, because usually, if for the European release, you're going to have so many different versions of it because of different languages that are spoken in Europe. So I figured that was the main reason that they were doing that, was because they were making up for the fact that it might take longer to translate it because you have so many more languages. Then again, one of the main languages in Canada is French. Mexico, who I'm fairly sure gets. Oh, I see what we do here. We need to go back through. We don't have the means in which to do this. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to save that till later. Because he says snowman. We're gonna be able to make snowmen later, and we need to be able to do that in order to be able to pass through. And I think that's what we get here is the Book of Ice. But anyway, you know, I just, you know, but there are more languages than just that in, you know, in Europe. There's German, there's, you know, the Scandinavian languages like Norwegian, Swedish, you know, Italian. Well, you know, Italian's not a Scandinavian language. You know, just coming up with more languages. So that's why I figured it took longer to release over there. But you know, there's been a lot of stuff coming out over in Europe before North America now, and I don't have a problem with that personally. It's just, you know, I know it's eventually going to come over here. I'm a patient person when it comes to that kind of stuff. You know, I have other games I can play in the meantime. And with, like, you know, the Virtual Console on the 3DS, a lot of stuff has been coming out in Europe first. You know, which is it's cool for European gamers because I guess especially ones who are, I don't want to throw names around, but like, you know, more. I hate America. We don't actually talk like this because we're in a different country and we're pretentious and stuff. And we hate every American because they all fit the stereotype. And well, to us, you all fit the stereotypes too. So, sawed off. I don't have any problems with Europeans and like Europeans in general. Just certain ones that'll say like, I hate America. When really, you know, most Europeans are indifferent about us. They just, when politics get involved, it's stuff like that. And that's why I hate politics. And I'm not going to talk about this anymore, but you all know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, and when we come back, on that awkward note, when we come back, we will continue exploring this dungeon and hopefully get those Medusa tears and stuff. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?